That is Ray Charles, and of course covering Hank Williams, Hey Good Looking. We also heard in there from Ricky Lee Jones her song Satellite and Steady On with Sean Colvin. I was looking through the Wikipedia today for Son of the Sun, and the first thing I found was it was the first Scrooge McDuck comic published back in 1986. Is that sort of what you were going for?
That's exactly what we're going for. Yeah.
I have no idea.
Son of the Sun is in the studio this morning. They are playing at the Love and Cup tonight around 9 o'clock or so. You guys are based in Buffalo, is that right?
Yes, sir.
And two of you started a country wide apart, one in L.A. and one in the East Coast in New York somewhere, and possibly Buffalo, huh?
Niagara Falls.
Niagara Falls.
Yes, sir.
And you were sharing files and came up with the germ
The fungus.
that this band
Yeah.
came from.
Exactly. And this is the spores that came from that. Yeah.
When I was reading about the band, there was one less person in the stuff I was reading about. Now you have 5. I was reading about 4. Oh no, actually no. I take that back. I counted wrong.
Well, they're going to get fired. They just didn't know yet. So maybe you got the memo.
Well, we just spent a little bit of time trying to get all this stuff together in here. I hope it works. Lots of stuff. So you guys are playing at Love and Cup tonight, and you got 2 albums out. We can talk about that in a while. Why don't we just go to a song?
Sure.
Son of the Sun.
Sure. 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, two, three, four.
I think I'll take off tonight. See if I can get into some fun. See if I can get myself alone. I was a robber and a lover of friends. I went around the block and back again. I did it all before I lost my only friend. And she said, what are you trying to say? No one is listening anyway. I didn't miss the good old times. I wanna make 'em mine. I wanna get up and do it a couple more times. I was a soldier in a modern war. You gave it all to me, but I want more. I am a soldier and a lover and a revenge artist. I guess I ain't the smartest one. What are you trying to say? No one is listening anyway.
That's it.
We let it ring again. The Son of the Sun playing live in the studio today. They have a couple of albums out, one EP with a beautiful picture on the cover called Before the After, and then The Happy Loss that just came out in June. And
Yes.
you must be Zach.
I'm Zach, yes.
And are you one of the writers too? Is that?
Yeah, well, we've all had a hand in writing at least a few of the songs, but it was mainly Joey and me that started it, and then, yeah, so I do have a hand in writing. This is Joe,
Joe's over here.
with
Yes,
the
sir.
sideburns.
Look at those sideburns.
For all you listening out there, this is an open house at the radio station right now, so we've got all sorts of people. I feel like I'm in a zoo right now. I am the attraction. We are the attraction. It's great.
It really is cool.
It's very cool, yeah.
We have a big window here and lots of people with their noses against the window. And you could be one of those people at 280 State Street. It's open house until 2 o'clock today. Son of the Sun live in the studio. And I was reading about your influences, and in particular the four that you picked out for the one little blurb thing with Band of Horses, Kinks, Graham Parsons, and the Black Rebel Motorcycle Club. It's quite a diverse, and listening to your music, I can actually hear it. I mean, I read it with skepticism when you're throwing Graham Parsons, but I can hear Graham Parsons in there.
Yeah, when this whole thing started, one of them is the song we're gonna play was me trying to rip something like that off. But
How do you get into Graham Parsons?
I worked at a record store, so I had nothing but time. And a great man said, "Here, once I figured, Sweetheart of the Rodeo by the Byrds was the gateway drug. And then the Flying Burrito Brothers, and from there it was, great stuff. Underrated.
Is that what led to your guitar, too?
No, this is probably more of a Tom Petty thing.
Tom Petty thing? Okay.
Yeah, but
Well, where did Tom Petty get it from?
the Byrds.
Exactly.
Good point.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
Music history.
We're all big music
Yeah,
fans.
That's what it is. It's all those influences, they're all connected in some shape or form. So it's cool,
Let's go to another song. Son of the Sun, they are at Love and Cup tonight at 9 o'clock.